What's up, guys? It's Lou from Unbox Therapy, and today we're taking a look at the AVerMedia Game Capture HD. This device is going to capture gameplay from your favorite console. It'll do the PS3, the Xbox 360, or the Nintendo Wii, and it'll do so without the need to add anything that isn't in this box, meaning all the cables you need to connect any of those consoles is right in here. It's also got its own smart management system. And the reason for that is because it's a standalone solution. There is no computer necessary to operate this. And the reason why that's cool is because not everybody has a computer next to where their console lives. And also, it's kind of ridiculous to use all the resources of your computer for something that such a simple device can handle. So this one can do it one of two ways. You can either hook up an external USB hard drive or USB key, or you can install a 2.5-inch SATA hard drive right into the unit. You can imagine like up to a 1 terabyte hard drive. You get plenty of space to store all your gameplay footage. Another cool thing here is that you can either use NTFS or FAT32 file systems. And on top of that, it's going to record in H.264 codec, which is incredibly easy to work with once you get to your Mac or PC. So anyways, let's go ahead, look inside the box, see what we get, and see how to set it up, so on and so forth. Should be pretty self-explanatory. As I mentioned before, they include all the cables necessary to hook up to any of those aforementioned consoles. Now, you guys know I mentioned earlier about possibly getting into gameplay footage, possibly getting into commentary, possibly getting into game reviews using a device like this, and you guys had sort of mixed opinion on whether or not I should do that, or if I should do that on this channel, or if I should do it on the Beast feed, or if I should start a complete other channel. So have a little vote down in the comments. Let me know what you vote for. Anyways, as you can see in this little pamphlet here, you can either use a USB key, external drive. You can hook it up to a games console, Blu-ray player. As you can see, these are the very basic instructions on how to get it up and running. Everything is run via component cables, just like on any capture card. The difference being that the actual capturing part happens right here locally, instead of just feeding the video signal out to a computer to do the capturing. Now, you get this international style power adapter. A lot of companies are including these kinds of adapters these days. It really helps them ship one model across the whole world. And also, if you happen to move somewhere else in the world, you can just get a different tip for it, at least in theory, assuming that it's available. And they're real easy to install. I'm in North America, obviously, so I got the North American tip, and you can see you just slide it down and you're ready to go. You've got your power there. Now, this is the cable that's real cool. It's 3 consoles in one. So this component cable here is going to handle your Xbox 360, your PS3, or your Nintendo Wii. And I like the fact that it's all in one cable. It means you don't have to keep track of a number of different cables, and you don't have to go out and buy anything after the fact. I know that some of the other manufacturers require you to do so. So here it is. It's all in one package, incredibly smart and easy to use. I can't wait to get it all hooked up. The next thing we've got is the actual device here. You can see it looks a lot like some of the other capture devices on the market, but it has obviously some different features that I'll show you in a second here. It's got a matte finish on the top. The front side is where you'll see your USB port. As I mentioned earlier, you can hook up either an external hard drive or a USB key. And on the back of the device is where all the action takes place, all the other action. You've got component in and component out. Obviously, you want to see what you're playing while you're playing. And you've got audio in and out. That's important. So you want to hear what you're playing while you're playing and record it. And you've also got DC in to power up the device. Now, on the bottom is where this thing gets interesting. This is where you can install your 2.5-inch hard drive. There's a little pamphlet here telling you not to remove the drive while you're using it. Yeah, I think that's pretty obvious that you shouldn't do that. But you've got a regular SATA connector for a 2.5-inch drive. You can imagine throwing a 1 TB or even a 500 gig in here. You got plenty of space, no computer necessary. Very cool. I'm probably going to use the USB port on the front because I've got externals lying around. I'll see how that goes. Plus, it's an easy way to transport the media. And then you've got a dedicated record button, power button, and an IR receiver. That's because this baby's got a little remote with it. That's another cool feature. They've even included component cables from the device to your TV and audio cables from the device to your TV. So they've thought about everything. I mean, they really haven't missed out on anything here. You do not have to go out and buy anything. You've even got the batteries for your remote. So this is a cool little remote with some basic functionality, but also has some cool dedicated buttons. You've got a dedicated snapshot button for taking a snapshot at any time, record button. You've got a disk info button to tell you how much more space you've got. You can change the quality of recording from here, everything from your couch without getting up, without walking over to your PC or anything like that. that. You've also got the user manual in case you want to do a little bit more reading. We're having trouble setting it up, but it is pretty straightforward. I'm obviously going to do a more inclusive video where I actually show you guys some footage of what it looks like. This was the unboxing. And as I said earlier, if you guys want to vote on where the gameplay footage should go or how I should handle it or what I should do with it or if I should even do it, vote down in the comments section. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this content, then hopefully you can like and favorite this video, as it does help me out a bunch. And if you haven't checked out my new channel yet, it's called The Beast Feed. I'm going to put up a new episode tonight. I promise you that. I'm sitting here. I'm ready to produce. So if you haven't checked that out yet, I'm going to put a link in front of your face. Please go and do so. Subscribe if you haven't yet. I'm looking for support on that new channel. It's kind of growing a little bit slowly. Anyway, guys, until next time, I want to thank you as always. Thanks for watching. You guys make this content possible, and I love making it. All right, guys, I'll see you around. Later.